Let us now take a look at education matters, where the turnout of grade 4, class 8 and form 4 learners rose steadily on the second day of the phased reopening of schools countrywide. However, some school heads say implementing the prescribed COVID-19 protocols is still a tall order, citing inadequacy of funds to facilitate acquisition of necessary hygiene provisions, especially in public schools. A spot check by KBC Channel 1 in select schools in Nairobi revealed full capacity for some classes, while others have only registered half the number of students. An example is 3 Bells Primary School in Kibera, where only 19 out of 30 Class 8 candidates have turned up. The head teacher Joshua Muya citing economic limitation on the side of parents.
Many of the parents lost their jobs, others are not in that capacity to pay school fees. So up to now their pupils are still at home, because up to now you have recorded only 50% attendance or turn up.
Moya saying the school has put in place necessary measures to abide by the Ministry of Health requirements.
We have put in place the washing, the different washing areas in our school. That is the destinations.
On the flip side, Silas Okumu, the head teacher of Kileleshwa Primary School, says the small number of learners in the school has made it easier to observe social distancing and other COVID-19 prevention protocols.
With us, we don't have so much challenge in the sense that the enrollment in our school is not very high. So we have got extra classes.
He adds that the learners have been taken through induction sessions on how best to avoid infection, a situation replicated in Kenya High Secondary School and 3 Bells Primary School.
We invited one of the councillors working with one of the churches that we are partnering with, and we told them we had to give them psychosocial support on what is expected of them.
We've attached students to different groups of teachers, so that in case a student has any issue, then she can be open, because they took a long time at home, and we really want to have them back to school and to understand what they went through and such.
Flora Mulatia, the chief principal Kenya High Secondary School, says all Form 4 candidates have reported and learning began Tuesday. The situation is, however, different in Kilimani Primary School, where financial constraints are proving detrimental to implementing the directives. Head teacher Lucia Pondi calling on the government to provide learners with masks, since some of them cannot afford the critical gear.
We are experiencing challenges in having enough water points. And you find that some children come without masks. We are not ready to provide masks, because some parents, I think, I don't know, maybe they have just ignored the fact that they are supposed to give their children, and maybe they feel that the school should provide.
Thika School for the Blind is also facing the same predicament, as only 11 learners are in school, with the principal Margaret Njoki Njuguna acknowledging many parents at the school are facing tough economic times. Another issue is insufficient water and social distancing, as visually impaired students learn through touch and smell.
Like shortage of water, whereby in our area it is rationed, so water might be a problem. Also sanitizers are a bit expensive.
At the same time, Jen Kariuki, the curriculum support officer in charge of special schools in Thika sub-county, however, said parents could be keeping their disabled children at home because of fear. Elsewhere in Kisii County, a spot check revealed challenges in social distancing at Kari, a public primary school with a population of 1,200 pupils. 360 learners in Standard 8 and Grade 4 are in school, occupying 16 classrooms out of 24. The school management is considering makeshift classrooms to accommodate more learners.
The forced to expand so that we can be able to accommodate and meet the distance as per the protocols enshrined in the Ministry of Education.